Spirit Hunter NG, which stands for No Good, is the second entry in the Spirit Hunter series, following its predecessor Deathmark. It is a horror visual novel that was released in 2019 on PlayStation Vita, PlayStation 4, PC, and Switch. The game continues off of the story from Deathmark set 5 years later but follows a new set of characters. You play as Akira Kijima, a hot-headed high school student who is dragged into the supernatural when his younger cousin Ami is kidnapped by a spirit named Kakuya and goes missing. Kakuya wants to play a game with Akira in order for him to rescue Ami, which puts both of their lives on the line. He is joined by a number of other characters who all have their own reasons for working with him to solve Kakuya's riddles. The gameplay is similar to the first game. You explore an area and try to find clues as to where you need to go next. They amped up the horror on this one. There are optional jump scares that can appear randomly, such as when you open your menu. It's familiar enough to Deathmark fans and easy enough for newcomers to get into. You don't necessarily need to have played Deathmark before playing this one, but there are references to the first game that you won't catch unless you already played it. One thing they changed that I like that's kinda minor is that the text shows you exactly who is talking. It's just something that will make it easier when I do a fandom of this game. The characters and spirits in this game are all very unique as well. There are also non-playable characters such as Akira's aunt who show up multiple times and make an impact on the story. The spirits are just as horrifying as before, if not worse. They're also more sympathetic when you learn their backstories. You'll feel really bad if you destroy one instead of pacifying it. They all have their reasons for being aggressive, and it's understandable why they hold a grudge. You have Akira's small apartment as a hub, and you can explore it a bit in between stages. There are a lot of supernatural things that can happen inside of his home, however. The areas you can explore have a lot going on. They're all very creepy and the ambiance fits very well. The only thing I didn't like about the game is when Akira's time begins to run out, small mouths appear on his body. They just weirded me out and I hated seeing them. I would always try to skip past those parts as quickly as possible. Other than that, NG is an excellent follow-up to Deathmark and it had a great story. I can't say which one is better because they're both amazing in their own unique ways. There is going to be another sequel to follow up NG called Shibito Magire. It is supposed to bring the characters from both games together and I'm excited to see how that one turns out when it's released. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment if you've played this game, if you want to play this game, if you want to play a third game, anything. Subscribe if you enjoy my content, and feel free to check out my Redbubble and Patreon as they help me out a lot. Thank you for watching.